Look at the clarity of this bad boy. 70 looks great today. Of course, I cleaned it earlier. Fish are all super happy. And my baby jewels. There's my Jack Dempsey, my 2 electric blue Acaras, my 2 angelfish, and my albino sailfin. Some really happy fish up in here. They're all out and about right now too. Just got fed, so they're picking for everything. Trying to find every little scrap like they always do. Got them pretty balanced. I try not to overfeed too much. Look at those gorgeous fish. They're so pretty. That Jack Dempsey, he is colored up right now. My jewels, I gotta find a male. Got 2 females in here. I need a nice bright red male so they'll start breeding. Although it would be kind of cool if Jack Dempsey bred with a jewel. Talk about a cool hybrid. Or even those Acaras breeding with a jewel. That'd be a cool hybrid too. I don't know if it's possible, but it'd be really cool if it happened. Yeah, this tank looks amazing. Happy fish. And, you know, I got these guys up here for nitrate reasons, ammonia reasons. They're doing their job. Little hyacinth growing on the top. It's working out. It's helping with the clarity too, which is nice. Everybody's showing off right now too. They're all out and about. Look at that pretty Jack Dempsey. My little jewels. I like jewel cichlids. I know they're underrated to some people, but I like them. They're very pretty. I got these 2 right here from Rob's Aquatics. I'm actually waiting on another shipment of fish from him too. Hopefully they'll show up soon. Gotta say, he has some nice fish, but he's young, so the wait period's a little long. But Rob's Aquatics, really cool YouTube channel too. I'll plug him. He's a real good guy. I think he gets overworked sometimes, though. That's why it takes him so long to ship his fish. They always arrive in immaculate condition. So he knows what he's doing for a young dude. Think about ordering some parrots for this tank. And a couple of jewels that are male. Or at least one male jewel. Oh, let's come over here to the guppies. They're looking pretty good. Everybody's pregnant. Still waiting on babies to pop out. You know, eventually we'll have them. Turn on their lights a little bit more. I got some hybrids in here that are female. and some male hybrids. There's cobras and flame tails in here, but they're all hybrid. They got really cool patterns on them. One of the males in here has like Ghost's face going down his side. Of course, they're hard to get to sit still long enough to show you. They're camera shy. They like to hide. That's not him. Where's that? There he is. It's that one behind her. Look at his side. It's got a little ghost face all the way down him. He's pretty cool. He's probably the prettiest male in here, in my opinion. Almost has a Dumbo tail on him, too. But they're all hybrids that were bred at a pet shop by accident. Got into the sump. So I got them for pretty cheap, and I kind of want to breed them to see what they end up looking like, because they're so cool. But they're cobras and flame tails. So I call them Cobra Flames. The girls are kind of plain looking, but they're all from the same batch. Well, split up anyway. I got the girls probably about a month after I got the boys. All of them except for this yellow one in here that I've had for a very long time. She's the survivor from my last group of females I had in here. And two males that fought each other to the death. Didn't get along. I should have got them from the same group, so that didn't happen. Got a little algae on the glass right now. I'm not trying to clean this tank right now. I'm trying to let them, be comfortable so that they breed better. So I'm purposely not scraping the algae off the window at the moment. They eat on it too. And my Coreodoras do a pretty good job of keeping things clean in this tank. And there is an Autocinklus in here that cleans up too, but he is all by himself until that order comes from Rob's Aquatics, and I'll have 3 more of them in here with him, or 2 more at least. I might put the other 2 in the Tetra tank, because I ordered 4 of them. Because I had a nice little school in here at one point, but I moved them around a bit, and it didn't work out. I made a mistake and put them in the wrong tank. Let's just put it that way. I should have never put any of them in there with the Acaras. I didn't think they'd eat them. Let's move along over here. The Tetras and the honey gouramis are doing great. Got 2 honeys in here, 2 Colombians, and a black skirt, and 2 platinum skirts. All Tetras and 2 gouramis. Gouramis are both honey gouramis. Of course, when they get bigger, they'll be moving them out of here. I might leave them in here for a while longer. They're not big enough to go in any other tank yet anyway. I have no choice. These guys are loving the hyacinth in here too. They nibble at the roots. Stuff's spreading pretty good, and this one is growing pretty darn good. I gotta remember to open the curtains every day. I forget sometimes. So this one's not doing the best. But this is the Oscars. Ken and Barbie in their little grow out tank. I gotta figure out their lighting still. I'm gonna hang it above it, I think. But right now, it's kind of working out where it's at. I like it anyway. You see little Ken right there. He's a tiger. You know what? Might be better just turn this off. Turn this on. Yeah, now you can see him better. there's Ken. That's my male. He's a straight up tiger Oscar. And we got the female right there. That's Barbie. She is an albino tiger Oscar. And they're in this grow out right here. They'll eventually be going into the bigger tank. And I'm probably going to buy them their own pond at some point in the future. But right now, they're living in this 40-gallon until I move them to the 60. They're big enough to hold their own. Right now, they are not. My cars will kill them. When they're a little bit bigger, they'll be fine in there. But for now, they are definitely not. You have to forgive my voice. My allergies are messing with me today. It's a really hot polleny day here in Georgia. But yeah, I have some happy, healthy fish up in here. Wish I could find some females to go in here. All I have is males in this tank. Would love to breed some tetras. But these guys doing amazing. And you know, I haven't cleaned these tanks in probably a month. I just clean the filters and that's it. I do water changes 50% on them once a week. I don't have to mess with these too often. These two are very easy to keep up with. This one, I clean it probably once a week. Because these guys are messy eaters, and I do give them live food and shrimp. So their tank gets a little cloudy every now and then. And they like to shred their food up before they eat it sometimes. They're kind of savages. Same goes with the 60. 70. My bad, I do that every time. I used to have a 60 that was the same shape, but it was a little bit smaller. But this one, I don't mess with it very often either. Probably 100% water change once a month. 50% twice a month to go along with that. And you know, they keep it pretty clean too. These guys aren't the messiest eaters. Although when I put live fish in there for them to eat, Jack Dempsey goes nuts. I plan on filming a feeding video eventually. I just haven't done it yet. Usually really busy and it's noisy in here during the day with all my kids because I have 6. And I don't really like the background noise while I'm trying to film for you guys. It's hard to explain things. But you know, that's the inside tanks. Let's take a little walk outside. I'll show you the pond at the moment, which I don't clean it very often either. Of course, it's nighttime right now. Just like I said, hard to do things during the day. I got 6 kids and I work. But look at these beautiful turtles. Hello, my babies. Yeah, that's actually better with the light on. Yeah, there's my big albino pleco that's out here. There's also a green dragon sailfin out here somewhere. It's always hard to spot him during the day, but he swims around a lot more at night. Yeah, got that going on over there still. Gotta finish it, but I've been working a lot. I'm also building a shed up in the yard up there. I'm always busy. Getting things done little by little, as quick as I can. It's just how it is. You know, this thing's getting big. It's morning glory. I keep it away from the turtles on purpose because it's not good for turtles. So don't ever put that in your pond, people. Next to your pond's fine. Keep it away from where your turtles can get to it. Every morning I come out here and I tuck these vines away from it. That way they can't get it. So it's not harmful to my turtles because I don't let them get to it. But morning glory is poisonous to turtles and they will eat it. They are stupid enough to try. But there's an albino goldfish in here too that I didn't even know I had, which I think is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's little Sasha down there. And we got Sheldon right here chilling, perched up. I flipped the log and put it down. I think it looks better that way. Got some fish hiding under the rock right there. See which ones. Oh, some koi and some goldfish. Koi are getting big in here. I think the biggest one's about 4 1/4 inch. Smallest one in here is probably 2.5 inches, and I just got him a couple of days ago. He was the last one in the tank at the fish store, and he looked lonely, so I brought him home. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Titan. I see you under there. A little Titan swimming in there. I don't know if you can see him through all the bubbles. And over here, we got some feeder fish swimming around. They won't be in here much longer. They'll probably get eaten soon. Of course, I said that about the goldfish at one point. My turtles are so freaking spoiled. But those feeder fish get eaten by the koi and the goldfish too. I watch them smoke them all the time. It's kind of hilarious. Just zip right up behind them and take them out. Oh, look. Frog came back tonight. A little Cope's tree frog, from what everybody told me. That's what they're called. Cope's tree frog. He's a native. They do like being in the water occasionally. They're half aquatic, apparently. From everything I read on fucking Google, it's a pretty cool frog to have around. They eat a lot of mosquitoes and flies. So he is okay in my book. He just needs to stay away from the cats. They already killed one. And I do have cats. And ducks. And a rabbit. And my dogs. But my passion is my aquariums and my pond. That's why I film them the most. And my children. My children are always my number one passion. Of course, I love my wife. So yeah, crystal clear waters. And I don't use chemicals very often, ladies and gentlemen. The only thing I use is Appy, and I only use, water prep. Take out the chlorines and the heavy metals and stuff. That's it. Everything else is all hard work. I tell people to use Purigen because I know it works. That's what most of the big names use and stuff like that. I watch a lot of videos, and I've seen a lot of things myself firsthand at different stores that I've gone to in Florida and here in Georgia. And most of them use Purigen. It's a great way to keep your water clear if you don't want to do the hard work. I find the hard work therapeutic. I don't mind doing it at all. Cleaning my tanks and pond is fun for me. Less chemicals is safer for the fish also, in my opinion. Even though Purigen is completely harmless, I still prefer not to use as many chemicals. I just like it that way. There you are. I see you down there now, Tanya. She's the only one I haven't spotted yet. She's hiding over there. That's all 4 turtles. They're all doing great. This pond is amazing. I will probably film it again tomorrow in the daylight if I have time. Show the tanks off a little bit better tonight, just because, it's easier to see them inside than it is to see the pond out here. But, a lot of things going on here at my house. Glad I had time to show y'all some stuff. There's Sasha right there now. Hey, Sasha. Hey, pretty girl. You can tell she's getting big. Look how pretty that shell's looking. Skittish little thing. We're handling them more often, so they're getting a bit more tame, which is nice. They're learning from Sheldon and Titan, too, and they come right up to me most of the time. But everybody have a wonderful night. And that's my video for this evening. And, any questions, suggestions, or anything, I'm always open. Totally leave a comment. Like and subscribe, please. We appreciate it.